I have in my hand a DJI Pocket 2, and you can buy this thing for about $100 on eBay right now, and records 4K, and you also have a mini display in front so you can see what you're recording, if you record yourself or if you record somebody else. Now let's see how good it is. So just as a heads up, I'm going to test this thing here in the room and I'm going to test it outside. The microphone that you're going to hear is literally from the little device over here, so I'm not going to use any more my microphone that I have here. And this is the quality that it's inside the room. It does have face tracking, so as long as I move it, I can still track, well, it will still track my face as much as it can. And I have to admit, it's pretty nice when it comes to face tracking, and it has a 4K quality, which is really good. You can also record in 1080p, 720p, but it does have a 4K. It does support a micro SD card, so you have to put a micro SD card here. And if you want a 4K quality, it has to have a fast micro SD card. But those ones you can buy them for about $30-40, so that's fine. And this is the quality here in the room, and we're going to go outside to see how this actually looks and sounds. So this is full 4K, no HDR effects, no nothing. You don't have HDR, but HDR doesn't work in 4K, only works in 2.7K. There's an option there, 2.7K, that you can activate HDR video, but in 4K HDR doesn't work. But how you can see, this is the quality of 4K, and we are outside at the moment. Now don't get me wrong, I saw this, it is a little bit cloudy, so it's not sunny to take the proper lighting, but for the quality and for the price, I would say it's pretty decent. You have the mini display that you can see yourself, you have some features that you can connect to your mobile phone and unlock them. The only thing is that I will prefer to use it without a mobile phone. This is a standalone device, so I should not have to connect to mobile phone to get the rest of the features. But the most important ones, like face tracking and everything, they are here. You can use them. You have slow motion and everything on the machine itself, on the camera itself. So yeah, this is the quality of it. And this is how the microphone sounds in a windy situation, because outside is windy. The microphone, it is here, so my voice is going towards the microphone, but it's still very windy outside, so I'm really curious to see how this will sound. I will not add any effects to the quality of the video or any effects to the microphone. I will literally keep it like this. So if you can hear me, hopefully you can hear me good. If you can't hear me, I'll put a subtitle in the video just in case. But now we are on a busy street where cars are going, so because of this one you might have a little bit of problem hearing me, but still 4K in my pocket is pretty nice. And at the moment, if you do like the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out as a small YouTuber to grow and prove to YouTube that people like my videos, to push it a little bit to more people. But yeah, if you do want to change the camera, you can change. So you have to swipe up from the mini display, and then you have the flip button, and here it's changing, so you can record in front, and you can record yourself as a selfie. You can make pictures and everything with it as well, but then I don't know if I will buy this thing for pictures. I'll make some pictures for you guys just to have an idea how they are, but personally probably your mobile phone will make better pictures than this one. So but yeah, this is the quality. I hope you guys like it. Now this is how a HDR in 2.7K, how it says, looks like. the only problem with the HDR that I have is that the camera zooms in on you, so you don't have the, you know, there's not too much space between you and the camera. Don't get me wrong, the HDR on the computer does look a little bit, and I'm pretty sure this one will look a little bit better than the 4K one, but still it is way too zoom in, like way too zoom in for my taste. So unless you're filming something else, I will not recommend you use the HDR for yourself. You know, you can't zoom in or out with the HDR, so just a heads up. So yeah, this is how HDR looks. So now back on the normal 4K, I will show you a little bit, because you can zoom with this device, you know, not too much, 2x zoom, but you can still zoom with this device. So this is how the zoom is. Just press the button up, or maybe I will press, here you go, look for cars, there you go. So this is me zoomed in 4K 2x zoom, that's all you can do. And this is me 4K no zoom original quality. Now I'm going to show you guys how will this work when you connect it with your iPhone or with your Android via USB-C. So the moment you plugged in, if you wait a little bit, how you can see the application will start. So this is what I recorded and what I tested, and here is how you will look. And here on the left side, on the right side, I'm sorry, you will have the feature that you want to, slow motion, HDR video and everything. So once you want, you just record it. Just do keep in mind one thing, the recording that you're doing is not going to set up on your iPhone. It's going to be stored on this little device over here, on the micro SD card. So if you want to record something with your iPhone, the iPhone is just becoming a bigger screen. That's it, nothing more. The recording is going on this thing. And here you have to rotate it, because you can also rotate the camera. Come on, you can also rotate the camera so you will be, you know, the correct way or the mirror way. You know, here is the settings for the tilt, everything, and this is how you will look in the camera. Do keep in mind, everything you're recording, it will be recorded on a micro SD card. And this is the case. So this one will shut down and you go to the case. In the case you do have multiple things here. So you'll have for iOS Lightning if you have an older iPhone, or you have USB-C here. All you have to do, this one just comes out, you just push it a little bit, it comes out. Then you can put them in the case here. Kind of tricky to put them here, but I'll do my best. Then if you put the case away, here we have the button. So this one will become our control. I'm sorry, this way. And from here, this is the button, so you can control like zooming and everything. This is the mode, so you'll choose the mode. Recording, and when you do record, it has lighting here that it will tell you, listen, I'm recording right now. And then you just press it and you're out of recording. This little screen over here, it's a touch screen. That means that you can swipe up and you can go to multiple settings. You can swipe from the left and you can see your previous recording. You can swipe from the right and you can choose between video, photos, panorama, story, and all the modes. For example, if you choose video, then you will have here on the screen the quality. So if I tap on it, you will get 1080p, 2.7K or 4K. You select the one that you want, you press recording, and then you will start recording. You press, it will stop. This, you have a button over here, this one will shut down the machine, and still this one will power it on. Here you go, but you have two buttons to power on. So technically this one will shut down the machine and put the camera towards you, while this one down here will turn on the machine and it will put the camera in front to record in front. So yeah, that's kind of how you use this device, and it's pretty nice. Now, is it worth it? To be fair, depends what you want to record, but I will say it's worth it. I really love this mini device, I use it a lot, and for the money that you're going to pay for it, it's nice to have it with you. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.